This is actually one of those techniques that totally improved my speed in no time. It's because this technique is like allowing you to create a much bigger stride. Because what's happening here is like you're loping from point A to point B. So that's why it's creating that much bigger stride than what your legs can actually do. Like I said, it totally changed my overall pace. Like even my slow runs are not very slow anymore. So first, I'm gonna give you guys like three like simple things that you need to do before doing this so that it would be a lot easier for you to know what you're doing and to feel if you're actually doing it right. First, this is the first thing, and this is just exactly what it's called. Like it's the heel lift. So what you need to do is just stand here and then lift your heel, left and right. When you're doing this, try to actually like go as far as you can. Like you need to get like that maximum range so that you would really feel you're lifting your heel high enough. So I would say like do this like at least like 30 repetitions. When you're doing this, try to really remember how it feels when you're doing this, because this is what it's really gonna feel when you're already like running. So yeah, do at least 30 so that it would actually like also like loosen up your legs, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to feel and to do it. The second thing is like the knee drive. So yeah, knee drive is like, yeah, you just have to do like this for about the same thing, like 30, and then yeah, always try to hit like the maximum range. So do this like the same thing as like 30, because this thing right here, this is now when you're actually trying to move forward. So this is what you're gonna feel. Because yeah, when you're moving forward, you're gonna feel that your knee drive is like going high. So I'm gonna explain that later, but yeah, do this at least 30, like to loosen up really good like your hips, and then at the same time, try to remember how it feels when you're doing this. And then lastly, this is one very simple drill. So what you need to do actually here is like you just have to put your forefoot in front of you and then pick it up. Forefoot and then pick it up. So there's one very important thing that you guys have to remember when you're doing this. When you put your forefoot in front of you, do not lift it right away. Don't do it so fast. When you put your forefoot in front of you, wait until it almost reaches like your midfoot, and then you pick it up. And then pick it up. So this is the very simple drill that you can do. It's like, just imagine that you're actually picking up your heel, but do it like this. Just like I said, remember that you're going forward, putting your forefoot in front of you, and then pick it up. So you're doing this. So yeah, you can see my arms. It has more power because every time I put my forefoot, I'm trying to like lift it. There's more power on each stride. So do this for a little bit, maybe a minute or 2 minutes, just to get the hang of it, and then that also creates that like muscle memory there. So just try to imagine that you're just already moving, because this is what you're gonna do once you already started running outside. So now, if you put this all together, this is what's gonna look like. Forefoot to midfoot, knee drive, and then pick it up, heel lift. Okay, again. So forefoot to midfoot, and then knee drive, and then pick it up. So there's 3 things there that you guys did earlier. So forefoot to midfoot, knee drive, pick it up, heel lift. Forefoot to midfoot, knee drive, lift it up. Forefoot to midfoot, knee drive, pick it up. So that's why I said like this, those 3 things that I did earlier, it can actually help you to know what you're gonna do and what it should feel when you're actually doing this outside. So just remember this when you're already like doing it. When you put your foot in front of you, when you pick it up, And then once you're already like running, remember this so that you would not forget what you need to do exactly. You just have to pull yourself up. Pull yourself. Pull yourself. That's how you actually can move quicker. I would say it's kind of like you're feeling that you're pushing yourself, but if you're pushing yourself, you're actually gonna go up and down. So what you have to remember is like you need to pull yourself. That's why you need to wait until it reaches that midfoot before you actually pick it up. So that you're actually like pulling yourself. You're pulling yourself, not pushing yourself. Because you're pushing yourself, you're going up. So forefoot to midfoot, then pull. And once when you're actually already like doing this, do not focus on your pace or whatsoever. Focus on these things that you've already done. Because this is the most important thing here. You need to know what it feels like, making sure that your heel is like going up high, and then you have that good knee drive. And then every time you hit the ground, wait until you feel your midfoot and then pick it up. So those are the things that you need to do when you're doing this. Do not think of your pace. Focus on that first. And then once you already start moving, once you get that good like flow, the momentum, try to loosen up. Do not just keep like focusing on like putting like really like powerful stride on each leg. Once you get that good momentum, like you feel that your heel is like going high, and then you get that good knee drive, try to loosen up. Because if you don't loosen up, it's gonna be hard on your feet. Try to loosen up. So just really try to remember these basic things that you need to do before you run. Because if you just go out and then just do it right away, sometimes you would not really know if you're doing it the right way, unless if somebody's like watching you when you run. So yeah, like do that like simple things so that once you get out, like your body's loose enough, and then like you already got like that thing going on with you, so it's a lot easier for you to actually like do this the right way. Just try to remember like you need to put your foot in front of you, and then you have to pull yourself instead of pushing. Because like, yeah, when you're pushing it, you might going up and down. It's a little bit tricky to do this for the first time, but just try to remember that, because if you know that you need to pull your body, you're actually gonna wait for your foot to hit the ground and then pull it. Because if you're just focusing so much on like lifting your heel, it's actually like, yeah, like I said, you might be pushing yourself instead of pulling. Because actually the heel lift is actually just the reaction of your foot like pulling your body. It's not actually like, I would say like the real technique that we're talking about here is like the reaction of your foot pulling. So just try to remember that, and when you are already in that rhythm, try to readjust if you need to, and make sure that your body is like close to the center of your gravity, so that it's a lot easier for you to actually pull. And you're also gonna get that nice footing when you're actually in the center of your gravity, and you're gonna move a lot quicker. So this is all for today, guys. Thank you again so much for being here today. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.